But the first thing that I want to share with y'all is this video from the dude from tonight's conversation, but not necessarily him, but him being interviewed by Cam Newton, and this is what he had to say about it. And I'm gonna play this really quickly. I want to get y'all thoughts.
I like how you move, sis. You know what I'm saying? It's not you're rocking that thing. Like you're carrying yourself with so much elegance and grace. It's like, dang, like that's dope. But one of the things that
can I just say this real
please,
quick, just to separate this? I'm separating you from this conversation.
Okay.
A lot of men, a lot of heterosexual men don't like women for real. They don't. They like women sexually, but they don't like women. They're not attracted to what a woman is outside of her sexual organs. So then when we get into why a lot of men womanize, or why it's just they're minimizing a woman based off of who she slept with or who she potentially can sleep for, because it's like you haven't gained the appreciation of the wholeness of a woman yet, and what that wholeness of a woman can bring to your life. A lot of times we'll talk about strength and we'll say men are stronger than women, but that's because we value physical strength. We're not talking about emotional strength, spiritual strength. Yeah. We're not talking about the type of strength that can run a household. And we're not putting that same type of weight. And what I would encourage, and this was the shift that I had to do, is I had to start liking the wholeness of a woman outside of sex. And then when you do that, now you appreciate the things a complete woman can bring to your life. When we talk about the Bible talks about finding a capable wife, right? That capable wife, that person that if you was to stumble, can pick up the ball and start running. And there's a lot of men that have just a wife because they was only concerned about what she can do in the bed. Yeah. And so what I'm just encouraging men to do is just like, and it's for our own benefit, because a lot of us, especially men with some type of means, we end up finding a dependent, not a partner. Yeah, she can fuck us good, but if you was able to stumble, bro, what the fuck is gonna happen with your family?
So he's saying that most heterosexual men don't like women outside of getting box from them. That's the only thing that they care about. They don't actually like women themselves. What do y'all think about that?
I can agree. I've said it before. Women are dumb as fuck, and they're not funny. Generally, they're not funny. And like the girl I took to the last meetup, that's why we kind of like, after our sexual stuff was over, she'd be like, why don't you just go to your side of the bed? What do you want me to do? You want to cuddle? Like, I don't know what you're asking me right now. Where the fuck else I'm supposed to go? And just like, I just think that's it. I don't know. I think you can find value in women, but just maybe I just ain't dealt with like 8 shit bitches in totality. The black ones anyway. The white ones are pretty legit. No offense, Molly. But I don't know. Like, I think some of my friends, they're amazing women. But box is,
well, then that will fly in the face of what you're saying, though, Quentin, because
I said I haven't met them, or maybe I haven't
no. I'm saying like you saying that, you know, I have some female friends that they are amazing women. Then that means that you friends with them because you actually value more than just whatever it is that you can get in the box from them.
But I haven't found that. Like, there's not too many women's like when I talk to Kim, like we have like long conversations, and it ain't just about some bullshit. Like that shit.
Oh, that might be your trick, bro. That might honestly be your soul.
If not,
honest to God, bro. Like the way that Molly may think differently. I don't know, but Molly, what do you think? Before Kim comes on, what do you think about the interaction between Quentin and Kim and I?
I think it's a friendship. I have friendship, like long-term friendships like that. So, sometimes you just kind of have like a brother sister type vibe with somebody.
it's like once you're so locked in and a friend with the chick, like in the first 3 years, maybe, but like after we start, like, like she's like, it's like friend, like a sister type of thing.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, but I have a lot of, that's not good. I don't want to say that. like maybe like a lot of friends like that.
Mhm.
Like even
Like
hold
what?
up, listen to
Like the
this.
way that y'all interact?
Just listen. This is what my friends. This is what they send me. Hold up.
Listen here, you motherfucker. You keep ignoring my fucking calls. I'm just gonna be, hey, yo, call me back. I got some shit to tell you, and I miss you, bitch. Bye, boo.
I can't.
Mm.
Those are my friends. It's like family. She called
Mm.
me a bitch to start the phone call out, and then she said, "Bye, boo."
I don't know. I don't get that. I'll never get that type of vibe.
What you mean?
I don't get that type of interaction with women, no matter who it is or no matter what they do, no matter how cool they are. I don't get that type of interaction from women. Like I don't have no women that be like, "Hey, bitch!" Like I don't
Dude,
get none of that.
it's like she just.
I don't get none of that. Honestly, that's the honest to God truth.
Okay,
I get
tell me what color that girl was.
white,
Yeah, you're right.
but I don't get none of that shit. Like I don't get no woman has ever been like, "Hey, bitches!" Like I don't. Honest to God, I just don't. I have never gotten that. I don't.
My friends are
Like you
different than your friends,
cool with people,
Anton.
and I think that's cool. You just super.
You're
cool.
not friends with 28-year-old white women.
Why would I
Are
be?
you? Because I'm like a big bro. Like I'm the reason she got married. Believe it or not.
I'm big bro too, though. Like I'm big bro.
I sat her down. I said, look, this nigga, like, she found her dude. He's an anesthesiologist. And I was like, he don't like me being around. And I know you trying to be all big and bad and pick your friend over a new nigga, but I was like, that nigga's an anesthesiologist. I said, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna let y'all rock because he don't like me being around. And 6 months later, they got married.
I don't know. It's weird. Molly, what do you think about what Ace says about most heterosexual men don't authentically like women outside of sex?
I think that's true. Um, I think most men
Or
don't care about
like
women.
even in a relationship with them being in a
Hey,
relationship.
you ain't about to talk shit from the chat, nigga. Hit the link.
I just dropped the link for mine already. I'll drop it again for him. I'll drop it again for him, but I'll drop the link for mine. But go ahead, Molly.
No, even if they're in a relationship, no. I think guys see women's value in their vagina, and that's about it. But at the same time, what else do we give them to what else do we give men to value outside of our vaginas? We're not really doing domestic duties anymore. We're not really getting married. We're not really trying to have children. So outside of having sex, what value are we bringing to men? So I kind of I understand it in a sense.
I disagree
I
with
could
y'all.
see I could see it. It's just like I feel like
I
it's like few and far in
I don't
between.
think I don't think men really like women. I really don't.
I disagree
And
with
and that
y'all.
I'm not gonna say like it's bad, but y'all feel like we're useless, you know.
Well, I would say this, like when I like travel and I prefer to have these experiences with women. Like I remember like I went to me and my homies, we went to Vegas and we were watching a little light show in front of Bellagio. And I was like, nigga, it'd be nice to do this with a bitch, not shooting busted ass niggas type of shit.
Yeah, I guess because I don't hang with guys like that. I'd rather be solo. But then at the same time, I'd rather have a woman with me. But if I have a woman with me, then I enjoy her way more than if I was to have a hard leg with me. But then at the same time, all of the women that I have around me is super valuable. and I don't have to fuck them. You know what I'm saying? In order for them to be valuable to me. So I don't agree with them because even guys that are in relationships, I tend to believe that men love harder than women. I think that
Yeah, I agree
most
with
men
that.
that are in marriages, most men that are in the relationships, now again, I think that the way that we show love may be different, but I think that most men actually care about their girl than they girl more than their girl cares about them, which a lot of times is unfortunate because that is one of the reasons I think that guys will stick around longer, and then the one woman will eventually be the one that files for divorce. Because even in a situation where they are not seeing eye to eye, and even in a situation where things may be difficult or y'all not be on the same page or whatever, I think that most guys still secretly hope within themselves that it'll work out or that things are. Now, obviously, I know that there are some guys that don't give a fuck, but I think that most guys still hope at the very least for the sake of the kids that things work out and they want the best, but they just can't for whatever reason see eye to eye whatever the woman is. I think that guys now the flip side is if you dealing with a woman just because you're trying to get box from her and you slaughter in that way, then that's different. But even in that situation, there's more guys than ever that falls in love with the chick that they fucked. Like they stick around longer than they get emotions, they crash out for her, they get bitter as a result of it, and all of this stuff. So I think that there's more guys that actually do like and love the woman that they with more than probably they should, and that is complete opposite from what he's saying to Cam Newton. I think guys actually do like women more.
I think men I think men are just I hate generalizing it. More
Well, we know you're
possessive.
speaking from the majority.
Huh?
We know you're just speaking from the majority, so you
Oh
can
yeah, yeah,
generalize.
yeah. I think that men are just more possessive while they stick around. I think men could not like the woman. I think they could be extremely unhappy, but they rather not be alone or her not going anywhere even though she's miserable. I don't know if it's love. I think a lot of men are just possessive. They just nobody I don't want
But love
anybody to
is
have you.
possessive,
I don't
Molly.
want you, but you're not about to go nowhere.
No, love is possessive, Molly.
But I don't know if that's I think you can love somebody and be possessive, but I think some men I'm sorry, I think some men just look at women as a possession
No, if I don't give
versus
a fuck,
valuing her and being possessive is just like an object.
nah, if I don't care about you, I'm not gonna be possessive over you.
I mean, I believe that
That's
for you,
bad.
but I think some other men are just they'll settle. They'll settle. They'll be married, they'll settle for a woman they hate. They'll go look for some single
But
women
why?
because they hate their wife.
Outside of children, why do you think they settle?
Why do men settle? Access to
Hmm.
vagina.
I don't know, Molly.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Especially if she's still sticking around. Like that man
Yeah.
who was letting his wife iron his clothes so he could go see his side chick. I'm sure he hates her, but she won't go anywhere. So,
That's a unique situation though. And he was a pastor and all of this other stuff. So that was just weird. But I think that most men truly do care about the women that they with. I think that most women care about the men that they with. Honestly, I mean the women that they're with because we love y'all. We truly do love y'all. We love y'all for real, for real. We may not show it the way that y'all show it, but we do. We be loving y'all, which is kind of heartbreaking in my opinion. The way that the gender war is kind of shaken out, because really is women divesting themselves against men. I don't think that is men divesting themselves against women. I think that the gender war is kind of like divisive because if it was up to men, we want things to stay the way that they always been, and we kind of sort of look for a similar thing that we had, most men, obviously. What up, Mont? We kind of
What up?
for the thing that the men of yesteryear had as far as family. Like most guys, they cool with staying at the crib, chilling with their chick, not really trying to get up and active after they, you know what I'm saying, go to work or whatever, and they come home and they kind of like chilling with their chick. But I think that women have kind of like broken a code, and it's kind of fucked men's heads up because the thing that they think that they want, we just kind of adjusting, not me, but we just kind of adjusting to what's going on in society today. Guys is fucked up because the thing that they want is not what they getting, but at the same time, they still dealing with women. And then women is saying, fuck that, we're gonna decenter men and stuff. And so I think this is all kind of messed up at the time.
Was he saying in the video? Was he saying that we don't value women, or was he saying that we don't think that they have a use outside of sex?
He said that he don't think that most men are attracted to women outside of sex. That the only thing that we care about from women is sex.
Yeah, I would
He was
disagree. I
also
think
speaking towards their strength, and it's between their ears, not their physical strength. He was
I think.
speaking to that as
Go
well.
ahead. What do you think?
I was about to, I think we're attracted to everything about women. Like
I do too.
everything about women.
Except when we
Everything?
talk.
Except when y'all
Facts.
no, so I'm saying
Well, there's
except when
a
y'all
couple of y'all that when y'all speak, it's okay.
a
I
lot of
don't
the
think
women that we deal with. No, you saying something?
I don't think it got nothing to do with when they talk. I think it's when y'all argumentative. That's different.
Yeah.
We
Mm.
cool when y'all talk. We like dealing with y'all when y'all talk. Man, y'all, your voice is soothing and shit like that. It's when they become argumentative. Then it's like, man, shut the fuck. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, I think that's like y'all just kind of like that's something that y'all got to be able to control. That's not, that's not a party necessarily y'all. But that's something that y'all got to kind of reel back.
You be controlling women's mouths, Mont?
So do I? I don't got to. My girl, she cool. I don't gotta do that.
That makes me happy for you.
Mm. But I think a lot of times, like at least for me, a lot of us are chasing women that we don't really see. We're not in it for the other things that they bring, especially when you're young. All the women that I was chasing, I just wanted to run down on. It wasn't like, I saw value other places, but I had females that I knew in my life that I saw other value in. But the ones that I was trying to run down on, I didn't, I just wanted a fun time.
Yeah, but that's because we slot them different. Like you slot the chicks that you just running down on versus the chicks that is more valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll tell you, bro, like for real, I don't. If you valuable, I'm not gonna really just let you go like that.
You different though. you got Anton got a whole Anton
No,
got a whole system.
It's Friday, right? It's Friday, right? So I'm gonna get a little candid. I'm gonna just be honest with you, bro. Like if you valuable, and I think that the valuable women kind of sort of slip through the cracks. So sometimes like it's a lot of women. Let's be clear. Let me sit down for a minute because I was about to get up and get me something to drink. All right, let's get into this shit. Like it's a lot of women that's available. All right. It's a lot of women that's available. But there's some that just like, what? Like, what you doing over here? You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, just chill out. You know what I'm saying? Hold on for a second. And you don't you just don't like you set that one to the side. Like, all right, you good. You just don't let that one get away. All right, we gonna keep you on the tuck.
Normal niggas can't do that. They don't find a place for them outside of sex, to be in their life. That's actually some new shit though. That I like. I didn't even know that was a thing until like yo, I'm gonna find something for you. Like, I'm gonna find a role for you. Like,
I'm I have a hard time. Like when they special, when they different. You just know.
How long does it take you to figure that out and mind that out? What's his time frame, man? Time?
For knowing if a chick is different?
Yeah.
Immediately. Listen, bro, I got
maybe my radar is broke.
I have people around me that how do I frame this? Everybody want
them. That makes sense.
I mean, you've seen Quentin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You've seen Molly. Like, it's not a secret with us, but I have people around me that's like, everybody want. I'm gonna set you to the side.
My bitch can't be around Anton. Straight up.
That's
Like,
a fact.
She
That's a fact.
going. She had
Anton,
her.
Anton is him. He is him.
No, it's not
Anton,
that. I'm not talking about me. I'm saying about women. There's certain women that it's like, okay, hold on. Just chill out for a second. Like, come on, just chill out for a second.
I
And
just
it's
feel like
other,
Anton be putting
and
money
then
in
it's
bitches'
the rest
pockets
of
and
them.
stuff like that. I can't. You can't put no money in my bitch pocket. Like, hold on
No,
to this.
I don't.
But
I don't
not
want
even want
everybody.
nothing in return. Just like,
Yeah, you
yo.
don't do anything.
But not on no tricking type stuff. He probably just do it like, listen, you add value to my life. Hold on to something just for adding. Here, take this. Just because you add value. You can't
I'll
do
give you
that.
an example. Not even about a chick that's whatever. So, I'm not saying that shit. I'm not even gonna share that part of the shit. I'm done with that
I
shit.
know what you're about to say. Go ahead and walk it back.
But I just think that it's certain women that is more valuable than others. And I've seen niggas lose their chick. I'll put it like that. I have seen niggas lose their chick in real life. They held on to her during the pandemic when they had to be in a house, and they've lost their chick. I've seen it happen in real life on more than one occasion.